What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about IREN, Iris Energy, for 087RR. We're going to talk about HUT 8 and Hive for Ali Masar. We're also going to talk about Miggy, GREE, SDIG, SWVL, and ELEV for Mithan Muhammad, and RIOT for Dr. Mike Burry. We're going to go over all those today. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different crypto mining related things. So let's get started with this. Oh, this is not friendly. This is not a friendly look at all. Just real quick. Yeah, man, you might be moving down to $2. $2 to $1.31, absolutely possible. You got this M shape going on, and it's not friendly at all. I do think you'll go below here, and with that in mind, I would expect that you see extensions based off of that move, and your extensions take you at least to $2, potentially down to $1.30. This is the area of expectations. 1272 to the 1618. Don't leave out the 1414. Just because I skip over it because it's in the middle of the range doesn't mean it should be disregarded. You might find support right on that. A lot of things have been doing that in the crypto space lately, so don't disregard that at all. But somewhere in this range is the main thing that I'm trying to say, between about $2 to $1.30. That's IREN. Yeah, looks like it wants to go down more. You're getting weakness. You might bounce right here in the immediate term. You could go all the way up to $6 from here. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. I wouldn't. You broke right through your 618, dude. When you see that on your first attempt, a little tit for tat here. Draw a fib. You break right through your 618 on the first attempt. Generally speaking, you will see the extensions. In my experience, but that's you don't have to. Just more than half of the time you're going to. None of this is financial advice. On that note, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just doing charts, man. Leave me alone. Don't come to me with you made the wrong call and I lost money. You know, it's like I'm not going to come to you if you make money and be like, hey, where's my cut? You know, it doesn't work like that. If it doesn't work like that for me, why should it work like that for anybody? You know, who has an issue with basing their financial decisions off of my opinions, right? You should do your own research too. I have 7 years experience in trading and investing and chart analysis, okay? I've been in crypto since 2015. That was when I bought my first Bitcoins. But I was not heavily involved. I did not. I mean, like I bought multiple Bitcoins, but back then it was like $200 to $400 a coin, you know. So like, wasn't heavily involved like I am now, financially speaking. But none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do have experience, but I'm not an expert by any means. These are just my opinions. So, thank you. Anyways, HUT looking like it wants to drop out too, man. Wow. Yeah. I don't know, man. Same kind of idea. You broke through that 618 on your first attempt. That's not a good look. You could go to 241, HUT. I haven't been thinking that you'd go below this, but you might, man. You might. Don't be scared, guys, if you do. Because if you're feeling FOMO by me saying that, if you're like, oh, man, I should just panic sell here, you could bounce right in this area and then go up. It's really hard to say. I don't like this right now, though. It doesn't look too friendly in my book. I do think you're going lower in the more immediate term. You're at about $6.90 now. You could bounce all the way up to like $12.68. You could literally see a near 100% pump before continuing to go down. But this is not friendly, man. It's not friendly. I'm kind of at the moment anticipating that you will go below this low. And your minimum extension to hit off of that would be $2.41 coming in line with this low over here. I know it sounds crazy, and believe me, it kind of is crazy, but 2618 down there, bro. Right on it. Yeah. How will you know that you're going down there? You really don't know until you're down there, I suppose. You know, close a week below $4.15, $4.20. That'll do it. But you might be doing it right now, man. Honestly, it doesn't look good. Looks like it wants to go lower. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine later on in the cycle, but for right now, it just looks bad, right? That's how a lot of these probably are. Hive. I'm spending too much time talking. I'm going to do more TA here. Hive. Also looking like it wants to go down. Broke right through that 618, man. This one has hopes. You might find support around 230. You might find a higher low. You better hope you do, because if not, you're going down to 87 cents, man. Maybe even 50 cents. Maybe even 32 cents. Rejection off the overbought zone is not a friendly look. The last time you did that, you went down pretty damn hard for a while. You did it here, and you didn't go down that hard. But different circumstances. Look at how bullish the RSI is, maintaining readings above the 50 here. You're not really, like, you had a dip above it, and now you're below it again. So I don't know. It's not the same thing at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's going lower. Where's it going to go? That's really kind of a hard question to ask, man. Because I don't know. I have hopes that you might find support around 252 to 224. You might go all the way down to $1.63. And if not, if you break $1.63, it's on to 87 to 50 cents, somewhere around there. But I have hopes for the time being that you'll find support around 252 to 224, maybe even $1.90. But yeah, that's Hive. I hope that helps. Don't be surprised if you get a bounce over the next week or two. It could happen. Don't be surprised if you don't get a bounce and you just continue to drop. You never know. Miggy. I don't know if these are actually crypto mining things or not, if they have anything to do with that. These are just, they were requested on the mining video, so I thought they might be. SDIG is, so that's kind of why I thought it was. But yeah, it looks like it wants to go lower. Nice little top there. I kind of have hopes that this one won't go lower than these lows either. Yeah, you might find support right there around $1.10. Maybe you go to 90 cents, but I think around $1.10 you're going to find support. That's that one. Pretty easy. I'm pretty confident on that. Miggy. Going to talk about Gree. Yeah, I don't think that's a mining stock at all. Greenidge Generation Holdings. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't like it. You're going to go lower than that for sure. Higher lows while having, or higher highs while having lower highs. It's not a good combo. You're consolidating after moving down. You're probably going to go lower. Whoa, bro. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I don't like this one at all. Rejecting your 1618, yeah, you're probably going down to 50 cents, man. Over time. It's 386. I know that sounds crazy. It already dropped so much, yeah, but it can still drop more. $0.50 again, bro. 50 cents is where you're going. That's my thoughts. That's Gree. Let's talk about SDIG now. Stronghold Digital Mining. This one definitely is a crypto mining company. I don't know with this one. You could go lower than this low, but you might be in an accumulation phase, at which case you might find support and just continue to consolidate, and then maybe you move up at some point. But maybe you do go lower. It's hard to say. I'm not really convinced either way. Right now, I would look for support somewhere around $4. A little bit below $4. That's what I would look for. Look for support. You probably come back up and find resistance then at like $6 to $8, somewhere around there. That's SDIG. If not, man, you're in trouble. If not, you are probably going to go below like $1. Nope, below $2. Sorry, it's $1.64 to $2.50, somewhere in there. But I have hopes. I have hopes that you will hold support around $4 personally. A little bit below $4. That's SDIG. SWVL. Very likely coming down. Don't chase the dragon on this one, man. Don't do it. 382s at 265. You could go all the way back down to $1.50, but look for support potentially around 265. A little bit below it is casual. That's a very normal thing to do. I kind of would think you go back to $1.30 to $1.50 something like that, though. Genuinely, I think you will. But time will tell. Maybe you do hold support up here, but that's that. That's swivel. RIOT. Nope. Sorry. Elevation Oncology. Yes, it will pull back as well. Probably, again, back to the 61869. Yeah, around 83 cents to 71.3 cents. Somewhere around there is what I would think. Lower high, not impressed. You're probably going lower, man. You're probably going to go to 20 cents even over time. Not impressed at all. Lower high in a never-ending downtrend. I would not buy up here. In fact, if I had this and I was fortunate enough to catch this 62% week followed by a 213% week, I'd be selling here personally, but not financial advice. You do what you want with your own money. Let's see. Hit that 786 perfectly. Yes, you did. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Bearish divergence, dropping in volume as you're moving up, loss of momentum. The next place to find support is literally below 75 cents, so down you go, and you'll probably go to 20 cents, generally speaking. RIOT blockchains. I think it used to be called RIOT blockchain. Now it's RIOT platforms. They don't want to be associated. They don't want the government to know. I don't know, man. I'm just joking. M pattern, you probably move back to 660 to 577. If not, potentially $4. I don't think it'll move lower than $4, though. I don't think you're at risk of taking out that low, but I do think you will take that low out. Again, around 660 to 577. If not, $4 is a potential as well. But I'd look at that 660 to 577 area as a real possibility. That's RIOT. Pretty easy. Thank you, RIOT, for being easy. And that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's all of them. So if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. Take care. Bye-bye.